that Ginebra wants to do, and they've been successful at. They wanted to force turnovers, 14 turnovers by Alaska, and they wanted to score off of those, having 11 turnover points because of those 14 turnovers.
Big plus for Ginebra is that Miller is exploding early. Rudy Hatfield has made a contribution, and you don't normally see the name of Hatfield on the scorer's parade at that time.
Willie Miller's start was really the one that carried itong Barangay Ginebra in terms of scoring, but LA Tenorio has matched him. Although LA, his scoring spanned both quarters. Kaya really marami doon sa first quarter. And then, like you said, Rudy and Eric giving the support from the big man position.
You know, I was talking to Aboy Castro, the Talking Text coaching staff, and he said, tagal na. It's been a while since we played, and I'm sure they're sick and tired of killing each other in practice. As we take a look at the playoff picture, rain or shine, a gallant stand, they're out of it already after losing earlier today to BMEG. Their BAs will move forward to face San Miguel.
That's going to be a nice series. Basically, that bottom half is almost the same, is a replica of what we saw in the Philippine Cup. Ito rin yung mga naglaban sa bottom half. And then on the other side, right there, Talking Text, you know, it's not going to be easy. No matter who goes through, if it's Barangay Ginebra or the Alaska Aces, Talking Text, yes, they're the hottest team in the league before the close of the regular season, but it's going to be a tough ride for them.
It's now time to take a look at the updated webpage of my partner Jason Webb and how the statistics seem to play out as the page unfolds.
Unahin muna natin Alaska. We said that they have to crash the board. Hasn't gone their way the way that they wanted to. Down by 4 in terms of rebounding compared to the Gin Kings. They wanted to at least have the lead in terms of rebounding because that's what they've done 3 out of 4 games of this series. Then they wanted to find the 4th and 5th option. So far, 4 guys have contributed for them. Tenorio, Devance, Baguio, Simpson. But where's the 5th? Well, yun ang nawawala para sa kanila because there's a big drop-off after those 4. Reynel Hugnatan, only 2 points. Brandon Cablay, only 2 points. Sunny Tos, 0. Tony De La Cruz, 0. That's where they needed to get some more points. Next, we said they have to stay under control. Tempo has been good so far in terms of fast breaks, aside from them turning the ball over. But they've done a good job emotionally. They have stayed their course, especially when Barangay Ginebra had that good run in the first quarter.
And we'll try to update the page as we go along and as how these factors play out. The point you emphasized about toss being 0 so far. The inside production has been a missing area or source of points as Miller tries to break away from Baguio.
They're gonna call Willie right there.
Si Willie ang hindi na niya naabot si Simpson eh. In the meantime, Ginebra, that was hit by fouls, technical fouls also. Well, they'll probably voice out a few disappointments, but won't complain all that much here in the second half, which is now 30 seconds old. And Alaska nailed a big shot towards the end of the first half, which they'll try to build on here as Altebrand took it away.
And another turnover. This is how the first quarter started for Barangay Ginebra. They were forcing turnovers, getting Alaska on transition. Because, you know, they say Alaska's big, but when you're on transition, very hard to play defense on the quickness of the opposing team.
Both teams starting apparently on the wrong foot here as they're trying to get their rhythm going in the second half. Here's Tubid. Miller begging for it. Miller, he's trying this turnaround shot that has deserted him, although he is leading the scoring parade for Barangay Ginebra. Tenorio, he has 14. That's skirted out. And Helterbrand ends up with the first team foul and of Barangay Ginebra and his first personal foul, and Tenorio will be there. What's up on the webpage?
Para naman sa Barangay Ginebra, we said they have to force turnovers and run. They've done a good job of that in the first half. In terms of forcing turnovers, they forced a total of 12 turnovers for Alaska, having 6 more points compared to Alaska in terms of those turnovers. We said they had to utilize their bench, outscoring the opposing bench by about 10 points in that first half. And Those are the good signs for them so far in the game.
Look at how this 3-on-2 turns out. And this ball game is tied after Ginebra led by as much as 15. That's gone now. And Simpson has 9 points. You're right about him being a contributor, helping the cause of Alaska tonight. Miller lobs it high. It does not go. Chance for Alaska to taste the lead for the very first time. Simpson, the offense grinding to a halt. He needs some time, and he'll probably earn from the free throw line.
Well, that's the hard part about guarding Atosi Simpson, because at that size, he actually has quickness even when he's facing the basket.
Ano yan, no? Defensive enigma, defensive hindi naman problem siguro, lalo na kung ikaw nagbabantay, ano, ha? In the meantime, Alaska first time to have the lead at 45-44. Simpson tries to increase it. He does. And a 2-point edge for the Aces have clawed back slowly into this game. Cheska Litton is part of this team.
I got to talk to Assistant Coach Luigi Trillo right after halftime, and he said that Coach Tim actually likes that they were coming into the third quarter from behind the pressures on the Barangay Ginebra Kings. He likes the execution of the Alaska Aces, and he just said, you know what, if you get they're being given a lot of open looks with the threes, so if they get that, just take it. 7, Jason?
Thanks a lot, Cheska, and no wonder he was jumping up and down on the way out after they hit a jump shot. I think it was the Vans who nailed it when they went out at halftime. Baguio tries to get his scoring act together.
You know, generally that three-point shot, not really a big part of that Alaska Aces offense, but like Coach Tim said, if it's open, that's the shot that they're giving you. You take the best available shot, and they've been open look so far for the Aces.
Baguio has 9 points. He's currently watching Miller. Meng's trying to control his dribble. Miller steps into the pass. Into the corner we go with Meng. The jump shot is wide. Shot clock going out on them. We play on. Keep in mind, Simpson already with a double-double. 11 points, 12 boards, as well as 5 blocks. That is going to bite. And John Chico has seen enough. Cyrus Baguio now in double digits.
But it's been a 12-2 run going back to the end of the second quarter. Alaska has found its groove. Now Ginebra trying to find the right music to dance to.
Para sa akin ba, parang buhos na lang siguro. Kung ano yung mga tinatago na skills pa namin na umalaga. Siguro ito na yung time kasi wala nang bukas na yung natin na.
Para ako nasa confessional.
Sa'yo nagsasabihin ko, parang kumpisal lang eh.
Ito ang iyong gagawin sa mga araw na ito.
Magdasal ka ng tatlo.
Mag-dribble ka ng basketball mula rito hanggang sa bahay mo sa kabila. And how he could speak while at the same time listening to probably the Black Eyed Peas. And I'm just guessing, of course. But look at this. You were right about your math. That's why we work together. 12-2 run by the Aces. A fiery start. And here comes Daniels. Push shot. Connects.
Probably not the shot that Barangay Ginebra wanted to set up during that play, but then just the same way, a good look right there, and then their import, Daniels, finally also getting some help or giving some help to his teammates.
Here's Simpson. Trying to create, ends up with nothing. Battling for it, could be a Meng foul here.
Ang laki talaga kasi nitong si Simpson. You know, he actually jumps ahead, tapos miski pababa na siya, hindi pa rin siya naabot ng depensa because not only is he tall, he's one of those guys that's actually long.
Tingnan mo yung haba ng kamay, hanggang hindi naman hanggang tuhod. Doon sa may left side ng thigh niya, mahaba talaga. Kung boksingero to, talo ka sa jump nito. Samantala, si Angie Pascua ba ang pinapasahan doon, yung ating kaibigan sa stats? Chicky Reyes muna ang pasahan natin.
Thank you, Sevino. This is exactly what Coach Jong doesn't want. For the mini run of Alaska in the second to extend here in the third quarter and become a full-blown attack. Here in the second half, Coach Jong wants his Gin Kings to sprint back on defense to prevent the fast break scoring and second chance scoring of Alaska. No easy baskets was his stern reminder. For their offense, he wants his boys to limit their turnovers and to rotate the ball quickly in order to disrupt the defense of Alaska. Seth, Jason?
Oh, I love it when the courtside reporters like Jiggy and Jessica, and they put nice captions on the situation that happened there. This one is a twirling dipsy-do by a center.
On one end, JC Tal coming back in, instant offense. He's been a bright spot